So right now I'm at the LA airport after 10 hours of the flight from the East Coast to the West Coast. Right now I'm just waiting for the connecting flight. And super hungry and tired, and I'm trying to find the lounge where I can get the shower and also get some dumpling soup, etc. to warm up my stomach. Okay? So this time I'm taking the Sichuan Airline, and for the business class users, they kind of collaborate with Australia Qantas First Lounge, so I can use their lounge to take a shower and find something to eat, which is good. Okay, that's located on the 5th floor. I got my way in. Nice lounge with good selection of food and drinks, and it provided shower room, which you can only use it for up to 30 minutes. So today I'm departing from LA. Super big airport. I'm trying to find the TB terminal from the gate 156. So the boarding experience was okay, and for business class, it's actually the first class for this flight, and the sequence is number 3 after the handicapable and the families with little kids. I'm taking this A350 airplane for the first time, and the recline seat is okay, and you can fully lie flat. Sufficient space for the long legs, but not enough space for me to turn around when I lie flat. They provided these nice and cozy slippers up front, which is good. This little chamber is for your charging cables and the headphone. It also provided some storage room for your little purse, but definitely not big enough for my LV bag. Here's another hidden chamber, but I just don't know what can fit in here. So this cell phone type of remote control is for your light, your screen, and the recline position, but I barely use it during my entire flight. Another hidden chamber for your bottled water. This one is a convenient feature. Unfortunately, there's no chamber door for this business/first class passenger, so this is less private. So this A350 airplane has 32 first class seats, and each one has this cute little panda bear style, which is unique to this Sichuan Airline. And for the pillows and the quilt, it's also taking this traditional Chinese red, which is cute. For today's flight, the first and business class are fully booked, and I pay like $4,700 for the round trip. And if you just pay by the gate, it's almost like $20,000 for the one way and almost $4,000 for the round trip. So still expensive. The tray table can be unfolded to double the size. And the welcome drink is sparkling water with lime and mint. This recliner seat controller is a little bit tricky to control actually. I spent 5 to 10 minutes to figure out the best position to refine and adjust. From the main screen, you can actually control the light, get to the TV and music program, and also ring the bell for the flight attendant to help you. Now we're ready for the departure. 2 other good features about this airplane is that first, the noise level is actually less than other aircraft, and the second is the moisture level is actually better than other craft. So these 2 good features are very nice for me to have a better sleep over the flight. So, as a benefit of the first class passenger, you're gonna get a free goodie bag. Let's see what's inside. Let's see what's inside. Okay. Mouthwash, yes. Toothpaste, toothbrush, spray for hydration glucose, comb, and a pen.
什么？
And the eye mask.
哦。什么是人啊？
And earplugs, of course. And for some reason, the spray head just fall off once you open it, so it's a little bit poor quality, I would say. But it's doing a decent job in keeping my skin hydrated. And here's the reading light. Since you have plenty of space in this cubicle, you can adjust this tray table a little bit further or closer to you. And 30 minutes after departure, we're now ready for the first meal. During the entire 15 hours of flight, we're gonna have 2 formal meals and 2 snacks. And of course, as a benefit of the first class passenger, you can request more food as you want. As a tradition of the Chinese airlines, usually the food provided is better than those in the American airlines. So I really have high expectation towards the food quality and services. And this one is showing the flight from the Los Angeles to the Chengdu. So the food quality really is not as good as the similar flight flying from Chengdu to LA, because it's really depending on the food available during the local airport and the service provider. So let's compare closely the meals difference between these two flights. When you fly from LA to Chengdu, obviously you're just gonna have the typical food that's similar to other American airlines. So you can't taste the unique aspect of this Sichuan airline. But then when you fly from Chengdu to LA, obviously the variety of the food lies in the difference in the chicken soup, in the panda specialty cake, and all these spicy and hot dumplings and noodles, etc. So everything will give you a very authentic taste of Chengdu and Sichuan type of food. And as a tradition of the Chinese airlines, utensils of course include the chopsticks. See this little teacup right here? Never underestimate the power of this little guy, because that's essential and the spirit of the whole Sichuan culture. You can have a cup of tea before, in the middle, and right after the meal. And this is the first time I'm taking the first class into this Sichuan airline. And I have to say, I really like the nice and warm service from the air flight attendants. They're so considerate, and they're walking past you probably every 5 to 10 minutes, asking your need and asking if your food is okay and other stuff. So I really like this service. From the menu of the screen, feel free to choose a language from either the Mandarin or the English or other languages. Because the Wi-Fi is not provided from this airline, I actually watch a lot of TVs during the flight. And another playful feature is to watch the real-time map and the cameras. When I play with them several times, I realized one of the cameras is not working, and it's always loading once you click on it. But 2 others are still working to capture the real-time images. And because right now it's too dark outside, so you're not going to see anything even though they're working. See this red flashing light? And it's actually coming from the signal light, and it's to tell you that it's still working and functioning. It's almost dawn. See the first light before the sunrise. From this window, you can also see the red flashing light and this special design of the tilting tip of the wings from the A350 airplane. We are now 2 hours away from the destination. It's really a long flight of approximately 16 hours. So this is my first time to take this Airbus A350. This is a relatively new model with the reverse fishbone design for the business class. And I would say the biggest strength for this aircraft is that it's more efficient and it has less noise compared to other aircraft. But for this particular airline, somehow they didn't provide the Wi-Fi access during the entire flight, which is the biggest caveat and the no-go for those who care about the online streaming and the instant communication with friends and families. Now comes with the new sanitization process from the airplane, which is the new post-pandemic. Now with the sunrise, everything is bright and lightened up. So let's check the cameras again. And this guy is loading forever and malfunctioning as always, but the other one is showing up the visibility properly and nicely. I think something special about this design of the seatbelt, so that for this one cross over my shoulder, it's very easily to slide off. Maybe because for this business class seat, they need to take this off in the recline position. Maybe that's the reason. We should arrive at 6 a.m. as planned. Because this Chengdu Tianfu Airport is a hub of the Sichuan Airline, they actually provided 2 lanes for the first class passengers to exit the airplane faster than ever, which is good. This is my hometown with panda bears, Sichuan spicy food, and a lot of cultural historical sites to visit. Welcome to Chengdu.